Yo, what's up? Bringing you that MLB show 17. So we completed 4 more team epics. We are now up to 9 total. I'm going to show you guys the next 4 that we did. So let's get into it. One of the next team epics that we did were for the Chicago White Sox and 89 overall Paul Konerko. So for epic 2, you needed to tally 5 runs with impact veteran legend Omar Vizquel. Takes a few games, maybe you can do it in 1 or 2. Epic 4 for this was to tally 5 wins with hardware legend Jack McDowell. Best way to get wins is to play Conquest and just hope you can get him. You can always bring him in the second inning of games also. The best way to do that is to have your pitcher bat, 6 in the order, and then in the second inning you take him out, bring in McDowell or any pitcher as a pinch hitter, and then use them for the rest of the game, try to get out those wins. But that right there is the best way to tally wins for pitchers. And then epic 4, this time I wrote it down. The exchange rate for the White Sox was at 18,000, so a fair value for Paul Konerko, and we will show the stats at the end. The next team epic we did was the Kansas City Royals for Lorenzo Cain, 92 overall. Epic 2 was to tally 10 hits with rookie legend George Brett. Once again, takes a few games, you just gotta grind out those hits. You can always do it in Conquest also, where hitting the ball is a little bit easier. And then epic 4 was to tally 3 saves with all-star flashback Joakim Soria. Once again, Conquest is the best way to do this one. 3 games, 3 saves, pretty quick. And then the epic 5, the exchange rate for the Royals was at 29,000. So pretty deep right there, but I feel like it's a fair value for getting a 92 rated player in Lorenzo Cain. The next team epic we did was the Minnesota Twins for 91 overall Glenn Perkins. So epic 2 for this one was to tally 1 home run with impact veteran legend Harmon Killebrew. So home runs are home runs. Conquest is a great way, or just playing on rookie difficulty versus the CPU. And then epic 4 for this one was to tally 40 innings pitched with impact veteran flashback Phil Hughes. So this one does take a while, 40 innings pitched. Best way to do it, you can go through Conquest if you want, but what I was doing was grinding through other missions, playing versus the CPU, and I would just bring him in the second or third inning after my starting pitcher pitched. If he wasn't on the mound, I'd have him pinch hit for my pitcher, bring him in throughout the rest of the game, and it obviously takes a few games, but you will eventually get it. And then the exchange rate for the Twins was at 25,000. Another big value right there, but it is a 91 overall and it is a diamond player. And like I said before, the best way to approach these exchange missions is to get 79 rated bronze players. It's the best value for stubs. And then the last one we did was for the Atlanta Braves, 91 overall Fred McGriff. So epic 2 for this one was to tally 5 runs with rookie legend Dal Murphy. This will take you a few games. And then epic 4 was to tally 3 home runs with rookie flashback Jason Hayward. I did this in 2 games or so, but home runs are home runs. Some people can hit 3 in 1 game. Some people it might take 10 games. You know what I'm saying? And then for epic 5, the exchange rate was 25,000. So once again, a pretty good value. Get a 91 overall player. And I didn't mention the epic 1 or 3 for each of these, but epic 1s are to beat the team twice. And then epic 3 is to beat the team 3 times on at least veteran difficulty. So now taking a look at these cards, Paul Konerko, 89 overall All-Star Edition, has 71 contact versus righties, 95 versus lefties, 83 power versus righties, and 95 versus lefties. So a very good hitter against lefties. Has the 67 vision, 84 discipline, and 80 clutch, which are pretty fair values. Fielding is not great at all, but he is a first baseman, and I don't think that matters that much for a first baseman. But overall, a very good hitter against lefties. Can definitely be used as a pinch hitter or whatever you need. He's also a pretty good hitter against righties, so I can't take that away from him. So it's definitely a solid hitting card. Next, we got Lorenzo Cain, 92 Diamond All-Star version. Has the 79 contact versus righties, 97 versus lefties, 50 power versus righties, 91 versus lefties. Got the 72 vision, 81 clutch, and then 93 fielding, which is pretty good. Arm strength at 68 is kind of low, but 97 reaction is also good, and he has the 90 speed. So definitely a solid player in the outfield. The fielding is good, the reaction is good, and obviously the speed. Arm strength kind of brings him down a little bit, but it's still a good option. And then for hitting wise, very good against lefties. But I've played with this card quite a bit now, and it's a pretty solid card. Next, we got Glenn Perkins, 91 Diamond All-Star version. Has the 89 hit per 9, 90 K per 9, and 78 walk per 9. So those numbers are pretty good right there. Has the 85 velocity, 82 break, and 68 arm strength. I think he throws around 95 to 97. I've used him quite a bit right now, but honestly, I haven't done good with him, so I don't know if this one is that worth it. A lot of people compared him to like a Andrew Miller, but I don't know. With 2 fastballs and the slider, he hasn't really done that well for me. Maybe I'm not mixing my pitches well enough, but still, it's a good left-handed pitcher to add to your bullpen. And he doesn't really go for that much to complete the collection. You can do it in probably 15 or 20K, so he's definitely the cheapest diamond left-handed thrower. And then the last one we got is Fred McGriff, 91 diamond postseason version. Has the 86 contact versus righties, 67 versus lefties, 98 power versus righties, and 70 versus lefties, 73 vision, good discipline at 88 and 93 clutch. And then the fielding, pretty low for a first baseman, but doesn't matter, in 46 speed. So this one is also a pretty good option. Good hitter against righties. And lefties isn't bad also. Has the nice discipline and clutch. I don't even think discipline matters that much in online play, but it's still a good value right there. But I will say this. The only bad thing about this card is it's a diamond first baseman. And if you do the Braves collection, you're getting a diamond Freddie Freeman, which I think is just as good of a card. So it might not be worth doing this collection because you're getting 2 diamond first basemen. But that's going to wrap it up. We're now up to 9 team epics completed. I also have 5 more team collections that I just finished off. So we'll be doing those team epics this week and the next one. So an update will be coming for those teams. And now it's going to get a little bit more difficult for me because I haven't put any money into this game. Someone asked me that a few videos ago. I haven't put any money into this game and I've been just grinding away. But now the rest of the team collections, I have a couple that are around 60 to 70K, and then the rest of them are 100K. So we have a lot more to do, a lot more grinding. So hopefully we can get them done eventually, but it's definitely going to take a lot more time. Let me know what you guys have done as far as team epics and stuff like that. Thank you guys for watching, and I'm out.